Hello, Lee. Emily Rios here. Thank you so much for requesting me on Cameo. That was a very sweet message to receive from you, and I'm up for the challenge. I know you said take you on a little my day-to-day or something, but after reading what you were born with, hemiplegia, and how you sometimes struggle physically, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, you're just requesting a 10-minute video from folks that you don't know. Well, I know I don't know you, but I hope to get to know you. If you have social media or Instagram or something, you write me a message, I will write you back. Just let me know that, you found me on Cameo and we can be friends. But you know what? I've never shared this publicly with anyone. But after hearing your story, or some of it, I wanted to disclose with you that although I wasn't born with it, if you see me kind of limping around, it's because I walk with aid, I walk with a cane, and I actually have polyneuropathy now. And it's been like this for 4 years. I was initially told that I was paralyzed from the waist down, and so it's obviously gotten a lot better, and there's a lot of good things. I just get bad, muscle spasms and just problems with the back because of the neurological issues and the myelopathy and the spinal cord damage that I have. But so I although I can't completely understand being born with it and all the struggles that you deal with on a day-to-day, I just wanted to share that with you and let you know that 4 years ago, I had a really hard time knowing that this was now going to be the way of life. And I just want to share with you some certain things that bring me joy. I'm outside right now. I live in Southern California and it's 100 degrees out here. But I live in Southern California and it's a beautiful place to live, and the sun is mostly always shining. And as you hear the chickens next door, those are actually my next door neighbors have chickens. And so that's not always nice to wake up to at 4 o'clock in the morning, but you got to find the joys wherever you can, right? I know I live this very incredible life, and I'm so privileged, and I'm so lucky to have been in television and movies, and it's been a slow crawl trying to get back to it. But what I do is what helped me tremendously was breaking down the blessings. So when I could not walk, I thought, my legs aren't working, and I would get these really bad muscle spasms, which would make my knees shoot into my chest. I actually, by the way, used to work with people with developmental disabilities at a gym for 8.5 years. That's what I dedicated my life to on the side, and while I was trying to get my acting career going. So I've dealt with a lot of patients with cerebral palsy and all kinds of other disabilities. And so I think you understand the muscle spasms and not being able to control certain parts of your body, definitely. But when I was so frustrated that I couldn't walk, I just thought, well, I have legs. And then, I don't know if you've ever broken a nail, but that really hurts. But I started to look at all the nails and be like, well, I have all my nails. I have all 10 fingers and toes. And, sometimes things just my brain isn't sending messages to my body the way I would like it to, but it's still there, and I can still communicate, that, hey, this is how it feels. It hurts, and it's frustrating. And so that kind of got me through the day-to-day. The other big part is I can't think of so much of what is it going to be like, and worrying and fear, being in fear of the future, and just for today, what am I grateful for? What can I look forward to? It was about changing my attitude and my perspective towards the situation. I'm so lucky to be here, to be alive, to be able to make new friends like you, Lee. And come outside and see the trees all around, and I know this is a messed up soccer net right here, but I get to come out here and watch my nephews play soccer, and this is the time of year where the parrots come out, and so I like to come and see them. They usually land on that tree right there. But with global warming, they kind of come at a different time now. They should have been here by June, and there's a little bit of a lag, but they'll be here. They will be here when they make their little migration. They come here, and it's so beautiful. So I mean, to each their own, right? I can only tell you my own experience, and there are times where I do get down, but I celebrate also. I celebrate every victory. In January of this year, so it was 4 years since this had happened. I took my first little jog, and it's a sorry little jog, but what constitutes as a jog as opposed to a walk. I was able to do that, and so I celebrated that. And when I was able to get on my wheelchair for the first time, I celebrated that, and I also celebrate a good mindset of, did I go outside today? Did I smell the roses, or as opposed to getting annoyed to those chickens next door, did I appreciate the animals that live next door to me, right? They're alive, and I'm alive, and breathing, and all is well in the world. And now there's a nice breeze, even though it's so hot out here. And just all those little things. I like to celebrate every moment I can, and find the joy where I can find it. I hope you can too, Lee. I am sorry for your struggles, and if able, right, I don't see this as a struggle anymore. I see this as sort of my superpower, right? Like, I can get up every day and shift my perspective and find the joys in things, even if this wasn't the case, physically with my body. It is still such a victory to be able to celebrate life and to find the joy in life, and it helps with my emotional state. Don't get me wrong, I get down sometimes. I try to go on a hike, and there's certain parts where I'm just like, I see my limitations, and my body can't take me to the places that I once was able to go to, right? I can't walk as far as I used to. I can't take a fast run, right? I can't sprint. But whatever little step I can take, and whatever mind, shift of the mindset that I can shift and turn into a positive and a good. And I know it's impossible to be positive all the time. I get down and out as well. These are the things that I do. I don't know if they're helpful to you. I don't know if you do them. I hope you do. And if you don't, that's fine too. I just wanted to share with you my own experience, because after reading your message, it really struck a nerve. It really hit home. So I very much thank you for sharing that with me, and disclosing that information to allow me to also be vulnerable and share with you. I haven't shared this at all, like I said, but the people that know, and it's not like I'm hiding it by any which means. This is my journey, and I've been taking it for the past 4.5 years now, and that's just what I do. I was hoping my dog would run out here, but I don't know why he doesn't hear me. He's a cute little puppy, and I wanted to share him with you. He's 4 months old, and he's humongous. He's like 50 pounds already. He's I don't know if you're an animal person, but he's a Belgian Malinois German Shepherd, so he's going to be a big boy. Maybe I could just take you to some nice plants around here, you know what I mean? And just show you around. There's a huge garden, but it's, it's kind of desert-like but these smell. Gardenias, they smell incredible. If you're able to do that, find a flower, find something, and go and smell the roses, because whoa. I wish I knew what, the scientific explanation for smelling something and what it does to the body, because there's something that has to happen, because I felt it happen. So on a nice day like today, but once the sun goes down, I will lay down on this hammock, put my feet up. I'm not going to lie, I might watch some television there. But yeah, that's just a little ways around, and as you can see, we're just covered in trees and lovely scenery. There's a nice little kids playground, playpen sort of thing. Anyway, Lee, I really do hope that you reach out to me on Instagram. I think that I don't really go on Twitter, but it's there. But if you ever want to write me a message, I will kindly write back. I very much appreciate this this request for reasons why I just explained, and I hope to keep in touch. If you would like, if that's something you would like, or if you hate this camera, you're like, I never want to hear from her again, totally understandable. I'm sending you love and kindness and hugs, virtual hugs anyway, and sending you all of my love. And I hope you take care. And much love to you. Bye, Lee.